Hey, welcome back. Today's reading is going to be a new 2020 reading for Taurus. We're going to take a look in Taurus's future love life going into 2020. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope that your holidays were great. And moving forward into 2020, leaving 2019 in the past, wonderful year for learning growth and substantially climbing the mountains into your frequency and your path and the guided intuitions from the manifestations that you've built. Okay, so we got to just keep trying to focus now on all of the growth and the things that you learned going into 2020. So I'm going to do Taurus. Down in the description box below, you're going to find all my information. You can contact me for a personal reading, and I also have my social media links down there and my Etsy page. I have been very busy. I'm getting all of my art stuff organized this year, so that's my goal. And there's a lot that needs to be done, so I have a lot of work ahead of me. So taking small breaks at the beginning so we can get some organization going, and then we're hitting it full force. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna have a lot of content for you guys, so stay tuned. All right, Taurus, January 9th, 2020. This is kind of gonna be your monthly reading for January. That's just how I feel. So we're going to go with it. Taurus, January 2020. Love. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Justice card. This is the Salvador Dali deck. It's really pretty. All right. We have 3 of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Wands in the reverse, and hold on, forgive me. I think this is 10. Yeah, so 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, this is the first time I'm using this deck. So 3 Wands in the reverse. I feel like some of you are not in communication with somebody that you were recently involved in. However, this resonates with you, cross watchers as well. So we have 3 of Wands in the reverse and 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is the 11-11 card. This is supposed to be a card of beautiful fruition of a relationship, marriage, passion, compassion, love, very deep manifestations of that, marriage, very long term. We have this in the reverse. So I see that there was an ending for some of you, and it was a deep connection that was very hard. And I think with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, you potentially might not be in contact with the person, and that could maybe somebody might communicate, reach out. It's possible. Either that or there just really isn't communication with this person. We have the 10 of Wands. This is in the reverse too, okay? So this was burdens. This is kind of obviously why, the relationship ended, or it could be the aftermath of what it left, feelings of, right? So with that in the reverse, it's like those burdens have been lifted for you. And we do have the Justice card on the bottom of the deck, right? So this is energy of finally feeling justified over the situation. I think a lot of you, it's safe to finally just let go of this. Yeah, there's going to be feelings and memories and things like that, but overall, I think that you've gotten your justice, and it's okay for you now to finally let go. Let's get a card for the 3 of Wands in the reverse. This is for Taurus, January of 2020. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So an offering was rejected, will be rejected. It's quite possible if this person does come into contact with you, there could be a rejection. There's a rejection of communication here. I see communication not well. I see a lot of red, and I see a lot of just maybe anger. Quite possibly for some of you, but I don't see good communication happening between this. And it's possible an offer being rejected somewhere could be coming up in the future. It could have happened in the past. However that resonates with you. Let's get a card for the 4 of Wands. This is for Taurus, Page of Cups in the reverse, yeah, is an offering being rejected. I mean, essentially some type of a love offer, marriage. Somebody had an extreme love offer. This is being rejected. Page of Cups too is somebody who is honest upon their very honest upon their offering. Like they're very sincere, but just rejected. Okay. That's a long, dark road to walk down, Taurus. So, and these were things that you experienced, and that is that's difficult. Let's grab the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Let's grab a card for the Ten of Wands in the reverse for Taurus. We have strength. So yeah, absolutely. Getting that warmth, that strength back after that Ten of Wands, feeling defeated, feeling like you had a heavy load that you were carrying and like a lot of baggage and like a lot of drama. And finally getting through that. You're finally overcoming that aspect, getting that strength back. This is now in your past. This is in your past. If you had something beautiful to offer somebody and they didn't want it, I think actually this person sort of knew that they didn't have enough to give you. Okay, I think for some of you, you were almost just too much for this person. Like basically you could do better, right? So this is an aspect that we need to look at here. I want to get an outcome card. This is for Taurus. Let's get an outcome card for Taurus. January 2020. All right. The Devil in the reverse. Okay. Just keep coming out of the bad cycles. If any of you have any hard addictions right now, smoking, drinking, spending too much money, whatever that may be, having too many adult interactions in things, coming out of that, you're coming out of a horrible cycle, something that was weighing you down. I think for some of you, you need to exercise, stop smoking, eat better, eat better food. Okay, be a little less reckless, be a little less careless. Like I said, I'm a Taurus. I'm working on organization. I'm getting away from toxicity, and I'm getting away from things that slow me down, things that hinder my growth, my progress. So that's exactly what we have with the Devil in the reverse. It's sort of getting away from the too much darkness. You want an equal balance of darkness and light, but you don't want to have too much darkness because that can be a little bit detrimental. So essentially, I think it's just getting over the icky, creepy crawlies of the past that you had, okay? And I see strength, I see growth, and I see like a huge like step up. I see an evolutionary step up in a lot of your self-progress and self-growth here. So I do see this as a really beautiful, really strong reading, and I feel like a lot of Taurians are focus on you, focus on your money, focus on your career and your growth, because essentially that's your backbone. That's what's more important. I watched a reader earlier and she just said, being single really isn't that bad. So if you had somebody who was not accepting of your love and your light and your darkness, then just move on, because there's plenty of other people out there that will love you correctly. It is tough when you do get attached to somebody, these attachments. Okay, this is the Devil card. These are attachments. It's a death, it's a rebirth. There is a new progress coming, a new light. So I hope that resonates with you, Taurus, and thank you guys so much for watching this reading, and please like this video, leave me a comment if it resonated with you, and I will see you guys again soon.